How are you all doing, everyone? I want to start by saying this is going to be a short video, but it never ends that way, really, does it? I know I put up a community post during the week, and I said I was going to make this video just addressing some issues with the channel and the fact that I was getting bullied again, and it just kind of it kind of started to get to me. So, as many of you know, I'm just gonna get straight into it, guys. As many of you know, this channel has been Harry Potter folklore for a very long time. I kind of wanted to branch out and do other things. I changed the channel from Harry Potter folklore to a channel called Shockwave. I put up some vampire videos, they did well, but the rest of the videos I put up did not do well. The Harry Potter videos started to fail. I neglected to realize that 500,000 people subscribed to me purely because of Harry Potter, and I kind of just, even though I was doing Harry Potter, I kind of just threw it all in their face when I changed the channel and started doing other stuff. And I think I lost about 40,000 subscribers, and it damaged the channel close to beyond repair, if I'm honest. I don't really know what's going on with the channel. I don't really know what way to go about it, and I don't really know what to do. The views, I love to sit here and say, okay, my views are only half of what they were, but they're not. They're like a quarter. They were fifth of what they were. And my upload schedule has been all over the place. Some of you may notice, some of you don't. I recently had a baby boy with my partner, and that's going to take a lot of my time. But something that's really important to remember is that this is my full-time job as well. So I've really struggled to find a balance between a newborn baby and working. The catch-22 is, obviously, if I don't work, I don't make money. If I don't pick up my child when he cries, if my partner's in the shower, well, so I've been trying to just get everything balanced, get everything back on schedule. It doesn't really help when the views are not there anymore. And I've spoken to some other creators who have been very, very supportive to me, and they both said the same thing, is to get an upload schedule, pick 3 days during the week to get my videos back out. It was suggested to me to do 2 videos every single day, and yeah, that is possible, but I just would have no time for anything else, and that includes my personal life with my partner and my children. So that just has to be a no for now. But maybe when I do kind of get on top of things, I can get at least 5 videos out a week. The other thing that I wanted to just bring up with you all is it's not from a lack of wanting to put up videos. It's not for a lack of love of what I do. But what it is for a lack of is just, I don't want to upset anybody. It's not a lack of passion for Harry Potter, because I do love Harry Potter. But when you talk about the same thing every single day, and your whole job and your whole life revolves around Harry Potter every single day, and every time you sit at that computer, it's Harry Potter every single day, it takes away the spark, and I know, no pun intended, but the magic of my love for the franchise. And I think that I kind of came to a boiling point when I sat at the computer 2 weeks ago and I said, another Harry Potter video. What am I going to do about today? And I don't want to feel like that, which is why I started the vampire channel separately. And I've been working on doing some vampire videos, because it's given me a little bit of a break. I went back to doing a Harry Potter video last night, and I loved it, because it wasn't on my mind every single day. But when it's on your mind for 5 years straight, it does pull away from what's special about the franchise. And it's the same thing with anything. If you eat chicken every single day, you're gonna go off. If you eat chocolate every single day, you're gonna make yourself sick, and then you're gonna go off it. So that's kind of how it's been, and that's why I kind of changed the channel at the start. But I didn't really realize just the detrimental effects that it would have had on the channel. And I'm still, 6 months later, I'm still recovering. I mean, I haven't had a video that's gone past, I've had one video since January that's gone past 50,000 views, when it used to be standard 50,000 views by at least the end of the week. And I don't want to sit here and sound privileged like I deserve 50,000 views a week, but nothing has changed in the terms of the quality of my videos and what I make. And then I sit here and I see channels that I do respect, like Movie Flame and Harry Potter Theory, and they're uploading, and all their videos are skyrocketing, and I'm sitting there thinking, what am I doing wrong? My editing hasn't changed, my style hasn't changed, my format hasn't changed. Is it just me that the people don't want anymore? And you're going to end up questioning yourself quite a lot. So again, after talking to some of my fellow creators, they have assured me that it's not that the issue is my upload schedule, and it's nothing about how I come across in my videos. So I can kind of understand that, because if I upload 2 videos in the space of 3 days and everyone is like, oh yeah, great, 2 videos, and then it could be 2 weeks before you get another video from me. So it's like people are getting hyped, and it's like, yeah, okay, and then nothing. And I don't even tell people why I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks. So I'm really going to try, just before I go forward, I know my demeanor probably seems a little bit like I'm not really happy or really down. I am, and that's just business related. It's just a channel related. It's nothing to do with my personal life. I'm very, very happy in my personal life. I love my children, and I love all my friends, and I love what's happening right now. It's just when your work life suffers, then it's kind of hard to separate it going into your personal life, if that makes sense to you all. And just on top of that, I know that so many of you have said to me, Dean, take time off from the channel, step away, if you need to step away for 2 or 3 weeks. Or as much as Harry Potter is, a beautiful franchise, and it's there to be loved and enjoyed, and it is my full-time job at the end of the day, I do treat it like a business, and I have to deliver. And if I don't deliver these videos, people are going to be, unhappy or disappointed, and I don't get paid. And I know it's not a pleasant thing to talk about, that I make money from making Harry Potter videos, but it is my income, and I have to do it. So even there's days I don't want to do it, I have to do it. But what I want to find again is my passion for making videos about Harry Potter. I've done over 750 Harry Potter videos, and as I said last night, I was doing Harry Potter, and I enjoyed it again, because I took a break, and I mean not a break from YouTube, because I was doing the vampire videos, and that channel's starting to grow as well. So yeah, that is my plan, guys. I'm going to change my upload schedule. I want to get it more consistent. I want to do videos that you guys want as well. Something that I really miss doing is the life of videos. Those of you who've been with me for a very long time would have remembered that my channel basically got to where it's at, on the life of videos, the life of characters, narrating characters' lives and stuff like that. It was at a time where it was actually the first video I ever made on this channel back in 2015. December 2015 was the life of Lord Voldemort, and then I done the life of Bellatrix and the Hogwarts founders and stuff like that. And then I started doing the 5 facts, and this is old school. And yeah, and then I became friends with Morgan from Movie Flame, and he was doing the life of videos, and his editing was incredible, and he gave me so many tips on editing. So I thought, if I can apply these tips that he's given me, and such an incredible format and talented way of editing, I can apply this to my own channel. And it brought me so much success, and I'm still grateful to Morgan for this day, for giving me a lot of advice on how to basically just, create a video, and what to do and what not to do. And yeah, and it's no surprise that his videos have always smashed it, and they've always literally made my videos look like just even half as good, and that goes down to his experience. But I like to think that now I'm pretty experienced, and I've taken a lot from the growth of the channel. But the reason I don't do the life of videos anymore, and it's basically down, is because my channel was attacked, you could say, from certain people. I'm not going to name them, it's over, it's done with, but who had a certain difference in opinion. These people felt like I shouldn't have been making the life of videos, because Movie Flame made them so good that mine couldn't compare to them, and that I was basically just ripping off the channel to try and make some financial success, which wasn't the case at all. My channel was the first to make a life of video. I just came back to them when I was more experienced. And then I was getting told by these people that I was ripping off the Super Carlin Brothers videos, which I'm not even subscribed to Super Carlin Brothers. I'm not. I do nothing like their videos. I don't have an intro catchphrase. I don't appear on camera. I don't have a brother that I do videos with, and that's nothing against Super Carlin Brothers. They're an absolutely fantastic channel. They have made a massive success out of it, and they've launched a coffee brand and other products, and fair play to them. It really is. But to be told I was copying off them was quite difficult to take. And then I think the breaking point for me came was when I uploaded a video about the Animagus, how Animagus works, and then they uploaded an Animagus video saying something similar. Obviously there's only one explanation how the Animagus potion works, and they uploaded about 4 days later, and then I got another message saying that I'm copying the Super Carlin Brothers Animagus video, and that I somehow knew that they were making it beforehand, and that I jumped on to get it out before they did. And I'm just sitting here like, this is actually unbelievable. Just on a side point, it wasn't those two people that messaged me about that, but it was other people, and it's just like, I know there's fans of channels and there's devout fans of channels, but like, just calm down, like really calm down. But anyway, going back to why I stopped making the life of videos, I always have used art. I don't use art anymore. If I do use art, I get my own created for me, and purely because a lot of artists are happy for YouTubers and creators to use their art in their channel as long as you give them credit and etc. And despite me giving credit to certain artists, two artists came and copyright struck my channel because I used their art without permission, even though I gave them credit. It was kind of like an unwritten law. If you give them credit, you show the link to the artwork, but they wouldn't budge. And then I got another copyright strike. So that was 3 copyright strikes. I said they wouldn't budge. I offered them money, I think it was like $500, $600 as an apology, and as a to contribute to for their artwork for them. I apologized, but it was kind of shortly afterwards that I kind of seen the vindictive side of it, that I kind of felt like I was set up in a way. People wouldn't relent on the copyright strikes at all, and my channel was set to be terminated in 7 days, which sent me into a panic, a frenzy. I had bills, I had family that I felt like I was losing everything. And yeah, it was very, very difficult to take. It was very, very difficult to take. I begged and I pleaded. I even cried. I cried to my granddad, and I cried to my mom. My mom, as they say in America, my mother, cried to my friend. I was like, what am I going to do? I've spent so long building this. I put so much of my life into it, and now it's just going for what? Using someone's art, and I apologized over it. But as I said, then I seen that it wasn't just about that. The name calling started, and that I was a fraud, and I was a ball of crap, and it was pathetic, and it was just, I won't go into any further, but it really, really negatively affected my mental health. The two people were massive fans of the Movie Flame channel, really, really big fans of the Movie Flame channel, and maybe felt they could police my channel because our videos were similar. And then only 4 of their loyalty to Movie Flame, he spoke to them, and then they released the copyright strikes, and I'm very, very grateful to him for that. Still don't feel it should have been given in the first place, but he kind of came in and saved the day. But the stipulation was that I couldn't make life of videos anymore. I couldn't do anything remotely related to things like that. I couldn't do origin stories. I couldn't do anything, character profiles, analysis, anything like that was a life of a character I couldn't do, or they'd strike the channel. Even when I spoke to Movie Flame about it, and I said I'm going to put up some more of my old life of videos just to make, you know, just a little bit of cash. It's getting close to Christmas, the ads will flow. You think, yeah, great idea. And then I get emails saying, you know, one click will destroy your channel. And so I've been kind of living on edge. You know, every single video I put up, even if it wasn't a life of video, even if I was describing something, I'd be living on edge with anxiety to see what emails I was going to get, or what threats I was going to get. And I got to the point where I developed such a severe anxiety disorder over it, that I had to take anti-anxiety medication. I started, you know, panicking on nights out. I've never experienced any of this in my life. I've constantly checked my phone, like, and after an upload, and for the next 2 or 3 days, I'd be literally shaking with anxiety. Yeah, I just stopped enjoying life, and I got to the point where I stopped enjoying alcohol. I stopped enjoying having a drink with my friends. I'd go out, I'd upload a video on a Saturday, I'd go out with my friends, we'd be having a drink, and after my first drink, I'd be checking my phone, and my stomach would be just gone with anxiety. I'd be that upset, and then it'd be like 4 or 5 days before I'd calm down. Okay, there's no email, there's no threat. And then my next video I'd upload, and I just got to the point where I just got so bad. I kind of became a little bit of a recluse. I just stopped feeling happy. Anything that was outgoing, if I was going out with friends, if I was in, you know, a circle of friends, I'd get to the point where I want to go home. And I'd say to my partner at the time, I want to go home. And they'd be like, it's only 12:30, we're only out 2 hours. I just want to go home, I need to go home. And it's been like that. And it's only in the last maybe year that the anxiety has gone down a little bit, but I still get it. I can't enjoy drinking anymore. I can't enjoy anything like that. Even when I go out and I'm sitting around friends, I still get anxiety. I still check my phone, even though I hadn't got any emails in about 2 years. But yeah, it just destroyed me. It really, really did. I've never told anybody about this. I've never told my family about this, that was the main reason. Nobody could understand where the anxiety just came from. But yeah, and you know, I'm still a little bit on edge with anxiety, and then everything was, you know, kind of settling down. And then I got another email a couple of days back because I put up some life of videos, and I thought this has to be over, but it wasn't. It wasn't. The same stuff again, the name calling, and I just thought, I actually can't do this anymore. And I just thought of abandoning the channel. That was my mindset. I'll abandon the channel, I'll get a job somewhere, and I'll build Vampire Folklore, and then make that the sole provider. But that will probably take a good few months in order to build that channel up. I was that scared, I even transferred ownership of my Vampire Folklore channel over to my partner, just so it wasn't associated with the Harry Potter channel anymore, because any channels that are brand channels for another channel will get deleted as well. And again, I reached out to other creators, and I did get a lot of support, and I just feel, you know, the turning point for me, you know, with the second emails, and you know, the recent emails, was when it was made clear that I was copying Harry Potter folklore, or copying Harry Potter theory, taking all Harry Potter theory's ideas and basing my success off Harry Potter theory. Where my channel is literally 3.5 years older than Harry Potter theory, and this isn't any sort of attack on Harry Potter theory. They're really, really great guys. It's just to show an example like that. It wasn't down to me as a creator. It was down to that these people just didn't like me as a person, and they don't even know me, which kind of makes it worse. It makes me think, like, what persona am I giving out when I do record videos? And then I think, I'm not even on camera when I record videos, so do I have an evil sounding voice that people don't like? And but yeah, you know, so to be saying that I was copying a channel that I'm 3.5 years older than, and that I have videos that I've put out that Harry Potter theory would put out, and they'd be similar, and there's no issue. Do you know what I mean? And there never will be an issue. Each channel to their own. The only thing I'm envious of is that I can't get the views that Harry Potter theory get. And that's credit to them. They absolutely smashed the analytics from YouTube, and I can only hope I can get to those heights again. And I used to be there. And this isn't any sort of attack. I've nothing but respect for that channel. It's just to highlight an example of you know, saying that I'm copying someone that had been around longer before. So yeah, that's kind of it. Now I can just finally just put this all to bed. I can say the people messaged me and they apologized and they said they seen the error of their ways and how wrong it was for their behavior, and I fully accept their apology. I do fully accept their apology. You know, people make mistakes, and that's just how it is. My last message, I did reply to them both, and I said it goes, there's too much hate in the world. It goes, and all these people that inspire hate and crime and violence and evil, they never take a day off. So, you know, we should never take a day off in spreading joy, in spreading happiness. And I spread my happiness through YouTube, making videos about Harry Potter, making videos about vampires and stuff like that. That's all I want to do, is just make people happy with my videos. Nothing else. Like, it's such a massive bonus that I get to call this my job, and I get a full-time wage from it, and I get a very good full-time wage. I'm not going to start saying numbers and stuff like that, but it's given me a very comfortable life. I'm able to provide for my family. My partner's happy, our kids are happy. We have a beautiful home that we just got renovated, and that is all down to the YouTube partner program. But it's all down to you guys. You guys have given me everything. You know, each individual view, although it may not seem like a lot to you, like, oh, it's just one person, one view. You know, when they're all added up together, it gets those ads running, it gets those ads being clicked, and I'm the one that gets paid at the end of the day. And I'll never ever be able to tell you all how grateful I am for that and how important you all are to me, even though I don't always reply to comments all the time. But yeah, so I just want to put all this behind me now, if I'm honest. The life of videos, all that kind of scenario, and you know, the abuse and stuff is all put to bed. Those people said they won't ever contact me again or ever bother me again, which is good. But it's just hard to, still today, guys, hard to get over the anxiety that it cost me for about 2 years, 3 years. Personally, I think it kind of destroyed me as a person. I was never really the same after that, and I'm still not the same. If I'm honest, that doesn't mean I'm not happy. It doesn't mean I don't enjoy life. I love playing golf. I love being with my friends. But what I don't have anymore is that fearless feeling of going out with your friends. You know, what's to expect? What are we gonna run into tonight? What's gonna happen when we play? Even when I'm going to play golf, like, you know, who's gonna have the funniest, weirdest shot that's gonna go, you know, 15 miles to the right? Now it's just fear of the unknown, and I'm trying to battle that every day. If I'm honest, I never really talked to anybody about it. But yeah, guys, I'll just end this video on a positive note. I am happy. I'm really, really happy. If it means anything to any of you, despite I do feel anxious, something that I haven't felt in a very long time is loneliness. I haven't felt lonely. I haven't felt unloved. I haven't felt unwanted, and that's just down to my partner, Shauna, and our beautiful children, who just fill my day up with something. There's always something happening in the house. I'm always needed to do something, and having that sense of feeling needed is quite fulfilling. So yes, it's something that I haven't felt. I don't even remember what being lonely feels like, if I'm honest. That's the happiness that I feel. Unfortunately, I can't really rid myself of anxiety. But I am battling it, and I am getting past it. And yeah, that's it, guys. I just want to make this promise to you that I will definitely get a more consistent uploading schedule to you all. I will get at least 3 videos out a week with the Harry Potter and 2 videos out with the Vampire Folklore. If you want to follow me on Vampire Folklore, I'm doing all different types of vampire stuff. All the vampire franchises, like I've True Blood, Vampire Diaries, Vampire Chronicles, The Strain, Blade, Underworld, the whole lot. So I'm going to try to get 2 of those videos out a week and 3 of the Harry Potter videos out a week. I'm kind of still learning some more vampire knowledge, where Harry Potter, it's all up here. It's all up here. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much for 5 years of support. I don't even know what to say. I'm one of those people that, like, I never truly show all my subscribers how grateful I am for everything that you have done for me over the last couple of years. As I said, let's end this video on a positive note. I am happy. You guys have been my therapist today, because I really haven't unloaded how I'm feeling to anybody but you guys today. So thank you so much again. You all mean the world to me. I hope you have a great rest of the week, great rest of the month, and a fantastic 2022. And yeah, let's see what we can do with this channel. Hopefully we can get it back up to the heights that it once was. Thanks again, and I will see you all in the very next video.